Hello and welcome to Only in Sedona Yoga. This is our second Surya Namaskar A tutorial. We're going to go through the way that we do it, the variation we do in our MSM 2 yoga flows, which is a little bit more similar to the traditional sun salutation, which has 9 vinyasa in traditional yoga. So this is by a viewer request for some tutorials on the basic moves. We use Sun Salutation A or Surya Namaskar A as the basis for all our vinyasa flows in the MSM2. If you're enjoying this video series, please do help us share the love. Hit like, subscribe, and share. Drop us a comment. Let us know what tutorials you'd like to see. We're looking forward to producing a lot more great content as we grow, so let us know what you want. And with that, let's begin. So you'll come to the front of the mat. You'll notice I don't use a mat in the studio. That is completely pragmatic. It's because of the carpet. You're going to stand tall in your mountain pose. Your feet are about hips distance apart. Your knees are soft. Your shoulders are back. Your hips are pressed slightly forward. So you're nice and tall. Your back is nice and tall. You have that invisible string lifting you up to the ceiling. And we'll bring our hands right to our heart center. Before we begin any flow, we always set an intention or say an affirmation. And what that does is it helps to get our mental state right. We do what's called somatic neuro-emotional reprogramming here to try to get your brain working in a more positive way, to carve some new, more positive neural pathways in your brain, combining it with exercise so you get those endorphins to kind of help that process. So that's the scientific explanation of why we do this. So you'll come to your heart center, you're tall in your mountain pose, you'll set your intention, and then your first move is an inhale as you reach up, look up as those palms touch nice and tall, and as you exhale, you'll surrender to your forward fold. Now our first one, you can take any variation you want. We always take a few extra breaths here. You can pendulum, you can wrap, you can bring your arms up, you can even do like a Padagustasana and take your toes, whatever you want. But the important thing is here, this is number 2, you surrender that forward fold. Step 3 is you come up to a straight spine. And then if you have to bend your knees, do so to put your palms flat on the floor. And you're going to leap back. And notice when I leap back to that plank, my elbows stay soft. You never want to lock out your knees or your elbows when you're doing these workouts. So keep them nice and soft. Leap back to a plank. Your body is one long line. You could roll a marble from the top of your head. It would go right off your heels. To chaturanga, shoot your shoulders just a little bit over, and that'll naturally make your elbows bend real close. And you can hover here, you can really feel your strength here. And then when you get there, uncurl your toes, push up into that gorgeous up dog. Your feet are against the earth, your hips are elevated, your elbows are straight but not locked out. And you'll notice I have a little hyperextension in my elbows. That's kind of an autoimmune thing, so don't worry about it. Just know, please, that you have to keep your elbows soft. And then from here, you just tuck those toes again. Lift it up into that downward dog. Now, I like to adjust my down dog, so what I do is I bend my knees. I lift my fanny a little taller, and that helps me create that elegant V shape. When you're in your down dog, you should be looking towards your Navi chakra, so you're looking kind of towards your belly button. And then from here, you're going to hop your way up to the front. So what you need to do to hop is you need to trust your arms. You gotta trust your arms. You're gonna put your weight in your arms. It helps if you lift up on your toes a little bit. And you just hop your way up, landing with that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful straight spine. Surrender to that forward fold. And then with a big inhale and your knees soft, come rolling all the way up to the top, looking at those palms as they touch, bringing it back to heart center. And that's the Surya Namaskar A or Sun Salutation A. that we do as the basis of all our MSM2 yoga flows. Let's do that one more time, a little bit more quickly. Come to your mountain pose, and here we go. Inhale, look up as those palms touch. Exhale, surrender, forward fold. Inhale to that beautiful flat spine. Exhale, hop it back, exhaling through your chaturanga. Inhaling as you come into the up dog. Exhaling as you come into your down dog. And we generally pause here for a breath, so go ahead and take one for me. Inhale. And exhale. Ah. Then inhale where you are, gather your strength, float your way up. Have that beautiful flat spine. Surrender, forward fold. And roll it all the way up to the top, looking up as those palms touch with an inhale. Exhaling to heart center. And there you have it. There's your Sun Salutation A breakdown for MSM2. Please let us know in the comments what other tutorials you would like, and keep this community growing and going strong. Thank you so much, beautiful yogis, for watching Only in Sedona Yoga. Namaste.